At 24 weeks, not one of them could do it. By 35 weeks, a third of them could. In between, across 11 weeks of scans, researchers watched 15 fetuses assemble a laugh, one facial movement at a time, out of parts that began completely unrelated to each other. Your baby is building the face they will laugh with, and the moment you actually laugh is, from where they are sitting, one of the loudest things that happens all day. Start with that moment because most people picture it wrong. We tend to think of laughter as a sound. From inside your body, it is not primarily a sound at all. It is a mechanical event. A laugh is produced by rapid, forceful contractions of the diaphragm, the sheet of muscle directly above the space your baby is occupying. Your abdominal muscles join in, your whole torso moves. If you have ever laughed hard enough that it hurt, what hurt was muscle, not throat. Which means that when you laugh, the environment your baby lives in physically shakes. Everything else you do arrives as some version of sound. Pressure waves crossing tissue, losing strength on the way. Laughter arrives as motion. The fluid moves. Your baby moves with it. And it is worth noticing what kind of motion. A cough is one event. A sneeze is one event. Walking is a slow, even rhythm your baby has been soaked in since the second trimester and has long since stopped finding remarkable. A laugh is none of those. It is a rapid series of contractions, close together, unpredictable in length, arriving out of nowhere in the middle of an otherwise ordinary afternoon, then stopping, then sometimes starting again. There is almost nothing else your body does that is shaped like that, which makes it, from the inside, one of the more distinctive events in a fetal day. Not because of what it means, but because of what it feels like. Doctors who spend their days looking at four-dimensional scans have described watching this happen. A fetus bouncing when the mother laughs, and bouncing harder when she laughs harder. That is an observation from a scanning room, rather than a controlled experiment, and it should be held as one. But the mechanics behind it are not in doubt. A hard laugh is one of the more violent things a torso does on an ordinary day. So the honest answer to what your baby does when you laugh is, at minimum, this. They get moved, which sounds almost too simple to matter, until you consider what it might be doing over months. And that is where the more interesting research comes in. Because there is a second thing happening on a much longer timescale. Your baby is building a laugh of their own. In 2011, Nadja Riceland and colleagues published a study in PLOS ONE with a straightforward question in its title: Do facial expressions develop before birth? They took 15 fetuses, 8 female, 7 male, and scanned them repeatedly with four-dimensional ultrasound, from 24 weeks through to 36. Then they went through the footage and coded facial movements, one at a time. The approach is the important part. They did not look for expressions, they looked for components. That distinction is what makes the study trustworthy, and it is worth understanding why. If you sit someone down in front of a fetal scan and ask whether the baby looks happy, you will get an answer. You will also get an answer that tells you more about the person watching than about the fetus. Faces are the thing humans are most confident and least reliable about. So the researchers removed the judgment entirely. Instead of asking what an expression meant, they coded individual muscle movements. This corner of the mouth moved, this brow lowered, with no interpretation attached to any of them. It is slow, unglamorous work. It is also the only version of this study that would have been worth anything. A human laugh is not one movement. It is a set of them happening together. The mouth corners pulling back and up, the cheeks lifting, the eyes narrowing, the jaw dropping slightly. Riceland's team broke it down and found that a recognizable laughter arrangement is made up of as many as 7 separate facial movements. A cry face is the same kind of thing. 7 or so movements arriving together in a particular combination. So the question became measurable. Not, is this fetus happy, which nobody can answer, but how many of these movements are happening at the same time, and does that number change as the pregnancy goes on? It changed enormously. At 24 weeks, the fetuses made facial movements, but they came one at a time, isolated. A mouth movement here, a brow movement there, with no particular relationship to each other. 3 or more movements happening together occurred about 7% of the time. By 35 weeks, that figure was 69%. And when the researchers looked specifically at whether those combinations formed the recognizable arrangements, the change was starker still. The complete cry face arrangement went from 0% at 24 weeks to 42% by 35. The complete laughter arrangement went from 0 to 35%. 0. In the earlier scans, it simply was not there. What that describes is assembly. Not a baby who is happy or sad, but a face that starts out as a collection of unconnected twitches and, over 11 weeks, learns to move as a unit. There is a detail in those numbers worth pausing on, because it says something about what is really going on. The cry face and the laughter face develop in parallel. Both start at 0. Both climb across the same weeks. Neither arrives first. If these were expressions of feeling, you would expect them to be driven by whatever the fetus was experiencing, and you would not expect the two opposite ones to march upward together in step. What you would expect, if this were motor development rather than emotion, is exactly what they found. Two complex movement patterns, built from overlapping parts, improving at similar rates because the underlying skill is the same skill. The comparison that makes this click is learning an instrument. Somebody practicing scales is not expressing anything. They are getting a hand to do several things at once, reliably, until it stops requiring attention. The scales are not the music. They are what makes music possible later. A fetus running through facial combinations is doing the same order of work. The individual movements exist early. What develops across those 11 weeks is the ability to fire them together, in the right grouping, at the right moment. The expression is not the point yet. The coordination is. Riceland's team made this point themselves. The study is about the development of facial movement, not about fetal emotion. A fetus forming a cry face is not upset. A fetus forming a laughter face is not amused. They are running the machinery, which is worth saying clearly, because a fetal scan showing a cry face is exactly the kind of image that gets used to imply suffering, and this research does not support that reading in either direction. So, if it is not emotion, what is it for? The most straightforward answer is rehearsal, and it fits with something a newborn has to do immediately. Consider what is required on day 1. A newborn cannot walk, hold anything, focus their eyes properly, or control their hands. What they can do from the first minutes is produce a face, a cry that a parent can read across a room, and within weeks, a smile that will reorganize the behavior of every adult who sees it. Those are among the very few working tools a newborn has, and they arrive functional, not approximate, not something that gets figured out over the first month. Think about how strange that is against everything else. A newborn's hands do not work in any useful sense for months. Their legs are years away from doing their job. Their eyes will not focus properly for weeks. Almost every system arrives unfinished and improves slowly, in public, while everyone watches. The face is the exception. It shows up ready. And it has to, because it is the only thing a newborn has that reaches other people. They cannot follow you, or call you, or hold on to you. They can produce a face, and the face has to work the first time, because everything they need has to come from somebody who reads it correctly. This study suggests why. The face was not built after birth. It was built across the 3rd trimester in the dark, with nobody watching and nothing to express. Assembled component by component until the whole arrangement could fire at once. By the time your baby uses a face on you, they will have been practicing it for around 3 months, which brings the two halves of this together, and it is worth being careful about how they connect. Your baby is being physically moved by your laughter, and your baby is separately, over months, assembling the equipment to laugh themselves. Those are two real findings. What nobody has shown is a line running between them. There is no study demonstrating that a fetus who is bounced around by more laughter builds a laughter face any faster, or recognizes laughter as a category, or learns anything about humor. That research does not exist, and if anyone tells you it does, ask them for the paper. What can be said is smaller and still worth having. In the same weeks that a fetus is assembling a laugh, the environment they are assembling it in shakes regularly with somebody else's. Here is what it comes to. Laughter is not mainly a sound from inside. It is a mechanical event, driven by the diaphragm directly above your baby, and it moves them. Separately, across the third trimester, a fetus goes from making isolated facial twitches to producing complete cry and laughter arrangements, each built from around 7 separate movements. Those arrangements go from 0% at 24 weeks to 35 and 42% by 35 weeks. And they develop in parallel, which is the strongest sign that what is being built is a skill rather than a mood. Let me be clear about what none of this proves. 15 fetuses is a small study. A facial arrangement is not a feeling, not when it looks like crying, and not when it looks like laughing. And nothing here means your laughter is teaching your baby to be happy. But there is something in it worth keeping anyway. Of all the things a pregnancy asks you to think about, laughing is not usually on the list. It is not a technique, and nobody will put it in a leaflet. And yet, it is one of the few things you do that reaches your baby as movement rather than as sound, and it happens to occur during the same months they are quietly putting together a face of their own. You will meet that face eventually. It has been in production for a while. If this changed how you think about the ordinary business of laughing, consider subscribing. We release new videos every week on the hidden science of your baby's developing mind. And a quick like genuinely helps other parents find the channel. Thanks for being here.